Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. It's an overcast Sydney spring morning, as you can see, and the temperatures are forecasted to rise to about 39 or 40 degrees with lots of strong wind. We'll see how it goes today, but at the moment it's comfortable, it's peaceful, and I find it hard to believe that we're going to have very high temperatures and strong winds, but we'll see what transpires. We'll see how accurate the bomb actually is. So before then, what I'd like to do today is to go through another book like I normally do on Jim's 5am Club, and the book that I've selected for this morning's episode is entitled The Other Kind of Smart, a book that was published on the 1st of May 2009 by an author who goes by the name of Harvey Deutschendorf. And this book promises to be a brilliant exploration of emotional intelligence and how it can transform your life far beyond what IQ alone can achieve. So what the author here is suggesting from the very outset, that your emotional intelligence is as important, if not more important, than your intelligence. And he goes on to also say that whilst society often praises intellectual brilliance, Deutschendorf emphasizes that the true game changer for success, relationships, and fulfillment is emotional intelligence, which, according to him, is the ability to understand, manage, and harness your emotions as well as the emotions of those around you more effectively. This book is practical, is engaging, and full of real-world applications. It doesn't just explain what emotional intelligence is, it actually shows you how to recognize it in your daily interactions and build it into your own unique character. Deutschendorf's insights are especially powerful because he's able to blend and weave psychology with everyday life, giving the readers numbers of tools to strengthen their communication, resilience, empathy, and self-awareness. What makes this book stand out is its accessibility, and this is really, really important. It's not written in complicated jargon. It's written for anyone who wants to understand themselves better and improve the way they connect with themselves and with others. It's a book that reminds you that your feelings aren't weaknesses, but truly powerful assets when and only when they are managed wisely. they can also open doors that intelligence simply can't. So the first key message to come from this book is that self-awareness is the absolute foundation of emotional intelligence. The first step to emotional mastery is understanding, firstly and foremostly, your own emotions, understanding and clearly knowing your triggers, as well as knowing and appreciating the patterns in your life. When you know yourself deeply, you can't help not to simply gain control over how you respond rather than being controlled by your impulses. The second key message to come from this author is that empathy is a tool that helps build deeper and more meaningful connections. Success in life isn't just about what you know or who you know. It's about how well you relate to others, and through developing empathy, it allows you, according to this author, to truly listen and understand perspectives and build trust. Build trust, which leads to stronger personal and professional relationships. The next point to come from this author is that resilience in our life comes from emotional regulation, being able to manage your feelings and how you see, think and react, or should I say respond, to stimuli that happen within your daily interactions. Life, as we know and as we appreciate, is filled with lots and lots of setbacks. But emotionally intelligent people know how to manage stress, and simply bounce back time and time again. And instead of being crushed by failure, they use it as fuel to grow stronger and to build wisdom. This book also teaches us that social skills are as critical as technical skills. It's not enough to be the smartest person in the room. You also need to have the ability to connect with people in a productive way and a consistent way that's going to help build a platform for future interaction and a stepping stone to success. Because no matter how talented you think you are, you can't thrive without people. You can't be productive without working through people and with people. And the ability to communicate effectively, resolve conflicts and collaborate is what absolutely sets leaders apart from average performers. And the last key message to come from this book is that your EQ your emotional quotient, your emotional intelligence can indeed be learned and developed and expanded and improved, unlike IQ, which, according to the author, is relatively fixed. Emotional intelligence can be strengthened, emboldened, and built on at any age. So this is indeed a powerful point. And through mindfulness, through practice and feedback, you can sharpen your emotional quotient and see dramatic improvements in both your personal happiness and your personal success. If you've ever wondered why some really average people excel in leadership, relationships, and influence, whilst absolute geniuses struggle, this book provides the answer, because emotional intelligence is the true key to thriving in absolutely every area of your life. Thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club, and I look forward to coming to you again from another place and with another message of empowerment. Take care and bye for now.